Kaizer Chiefs 1, Kabuscorp 0. Chiefs wins 5-4 on penalties. By the way, guys, remember to subscribe. I'm about to bring you premium content here. Devza, talk to me.
Jean Bilo.
Yes, sir.
At least congratulations to the players, to the team. I think we played well. Our neighbors or our visitors were they didn't want to press us that much, but they wanted to play with the ball, and we didn't give them that. So today, I think the way the coaches have set up, you simply once we don't play our double pivot, at least somehow we are trying to connect in the middle of the park.
Yes.
But I've seen most people complaining. I think this is the formation we played against Sundowns on Nedbank semi-final. It's more like the same. Because if you check, we might think Modi didn't have a good game, but I think he was instructed to choose his moments. He was not just a normal winger that we will find him sitting there. He was coming down a bit so that he can push cross a little bit inside. Because if you can check, Solomon was not playing as a defender for us. I think they were overloading the side, the right-hand side. They were allowing Solomon to go in, then Lelepo goes on the line. So we were playing double wingers. When that happens, you stretch your defense a little bit. I think that's where you could see Quinika coming down to the right, Miguel coming to the center, then Cross coming in. Then on the other side, Modi doesn't come back, but at least he's playing by the center line so that at least he gives support to that side. So I think the coaches decided that they're going to chill that side, we're going to function on the right, because they saw this team is going to struggle with pace and speed. And they were struggling. If you can check how many box entries did Lelepo make through pace and explosive speed, I think it worked very, very, very well. So it gives us that fluidity, and I think we were very, very much flexible. So yeah, I think the formation today played very, very well. The double pivot, we shouldn't focus on it that much anymore. I think let's try. I think Mthethwa is growing into his game. He can handle the midfield alone, but obviously we can't rush things. I think the coaches are also cautious that, you know what, they shouldn't rush him to handle the midfield alone like how Katsande used to do, how Yonengo Marsh used to do. They want him to grow a bit into his game. That's why sometimes they give him support, wherever they give him Ndovu to assist him a little bit. But I think he's getting there. I hope we're not going to lose him. I hope he's not going to be targeted and we break him on his progress, because he's progressing very, very well. He is doing very well. I think all the jewels on the air, he won everything today. He was cleaning almost everything. He enjoyed playing alone, I think so. And I also think because he knew that he has numbers on the back, because once Cross goes in, you can have almost 3 at the back. Then they know Modi can drop. That means you can keep your 4. You understand? And you know you have Solomons. You can't worry. Solomons give him a few seconds, he will be back. He just goes, but you know with his speed and energy, he will be back. So it doesn't worry them much. Even when our centre backs they drop to cover him, their job is just to guide the player until Solomon comes, and it doesn't take time. It doesn't take time. So I think it played very, very, very well. The energy from the right, that overload, because if you check, the goal came from both of them with Lelepo. And also Umdu, he also played very well. I think he was quick in releasing the ball. We were trying to be quicker, Mpilo. That is what I like. We were trying to progress the ball much more quicker. But we must also understand, and hopefully the coaches will understand, at some point, Mpilo, not every player is able to press. You understand? Sometimes let's allow Ngobo to be that player that can assist in marking, but don't force him to give you that hard work in the middle of the park. He's not going to give that to us as much as we want.
We can't have that, especially not in midfield.
Mpilo, it's how we play. There's a lot of teams that has that. We're not saying don't mark, but defensive duties we must somehow accept that this player cannot give you. You know, if you I will just make example with our neighbors. You have Sipombule. You can't expect Mbule to be You understand? They know his role. He also he does go behind the ball and press. But if you give him both, hey man, Piloya Katala, he just tired. You understand? He's not that kind of a player. Even if we can force it, but let him rest on the ball a little bit. Let him not worry about the defensive duties that much. Everyone must defend, but the way we want him to do it, he's not gonna come out as a number that we want to see, because he was good in progressing the ball, but I could see that it was a challenge. And now, if you check, these guys are physical, and now you want him to press them. It was a bit challenging for him. But overall, today, I think we came out with a good plan. We should have won the game again. I don't know who said we must score one and not score two. We must break that curse. I don't know what's happening, because I mean, Flavio had a chance, Lillepo had a chance, I think Mdu had a chance, Modi had a chance. So as long as we create, the goal will come. So I think let's build from this, and hopefully we're not gonna go back to default mode. Yes, we understand, Bilo, we must plan. But sometimes let's plan on our strength. Let's not plan for other teams. What are they going to head us with? Let us also focus on ourselves. What can we do to head them? Let's focus on ourselves before we can overthink about other teams. Because the formations like this can create problems. The formations like this, they can break the lines. They can break the low block.
Let me ask you. There is Cele. What is happening with Cele?
I don't know what is happening with Tele, but he seems to be down. I don't know the thing that is he on social media. You know, you don't know the players. Does he? You know, Tele is a loved player. There is somewhere where the fans are losing that love. I think it's also affecting him, of which he's a professional. He shouldn't allow that to get to him. But because he knows he's our superstar, he knows everyone loves him. But I think now he can see, okay, that love is starting to fade. People are questioning him. He just needs to focus on his game. Because even today, Manpilo, he came in, but at least we connected. He played well. When he came in, even when he came from the bench, if you can see, he wanted to cheer the fans. You know, I think it's an evaluation. Are you guys still?
Are you still in love with
Are you still on my side? Because he loves the team as much as he wants the fans to love him. You understand? But he shouldn't focus on that. You know, everyone does have a bad game, and you will be questioned. We as fans, sometimes when you didn't do well, we will come and criticize, but it's how you fix it going forward. So I think he must just pick up his socks. I think that is affecting him. He's so down. I don't know him like that.
And Shinga is back. Well, he's now available. He was even sitting on the bench today. But Cross has been solid, but Cross has also been seen as a left centre back by the technical team. What a conundrum. What are we going to do?
Mpilo, let Shinga fight for his place. Leave Cross. Let Cross play the position. Let's not change because we have luxury to do so. Let's change because there's a necessity. Because now we're going to break the momentum. If now we put Cross out for a few games, when he comes in, he still needs to pick up. He's on song now, like how Mthethwa is. We can't allow or we can't afford to change him now. Let him play. Let Shinga wait for his moment. When his moment comes, then we can play him. But let not play that thing that we are resting Cross unnecessarily. Let Cross continue to play. Whenever there is a chance for Shinga, let Shinga play, because we don't know what Shinga is going to bring. You understand? And also for me, Mpilo, we need to wait for right moments to introduce the new guys. Because at the moment you can see the ship is not steady. The fence will break anyone.
Exactly.
You understand? You will go out and they will say, okay, they want Shinga now. But let me tell you, once he makes a mistake, they will say, we want Mlungu back.
They wanted Marco.
you see.
They wanted Marco, and then they wanted him out again.
Exactly.
They were like, yeah, we know he's disrespectful, this one. So you forgot about that when he was performing.
You see, so Mpilo, the coaches must be careful. If the team, like today you won, don't change much.
Exactly.
When you introduce them, at least after 2 games, if we can win 2 or 3 in a row, then maybe you can start picking the games and say, okay, let me introduce this person. And I think also last last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You understand? Give
Ease
them
them in.
because even if we won 3, once you come in and we lose, we say, this Shinga came, we were winning very well, and now he is killing the team. So introduce them nicely, 10 minutes before the game ends. Give him that taste, combination with his teammates. Then you will take it from there. But for now, Cross is doing well. Let's not change him for anything.
And while we're speaking about not changing anything, I have 2 more questions. The first one is, Miguel and Kunik are combining very well. Dottley is coming back. People want Dottley. And you know how they feel about Miguel for whatever reason.
Yeah.
What do you do if you're a coach?
No, I think you must keep those two. Just keep Kunika and Miguel. The leadership, Faisally is there. I think they understand each other. I was checking how they shift, Mpilo. They can shift well. I think there's one who can drop and read the game. Let's not change because we love people. We have a performance. We have a stable defense. Let's keep it like that. And Dottley, he will come back. Also, he must fight for his space.
Yes.
Let's not put people because, it's a name. Let's throw it there.
No one is
We are
guaranteed.
hoping. No one is guaranteed. Yeah, everyone must fight for his place. And Miguel and Kunik, I think they are right centre back. But the way they interchange, you will think there's left and right. But they're playing very well. So the coaches shouldn't even touch it unless there is a necessity. We can see, okay, there's no understanding, or maybe we're starting to concede more goals with the pairing. Maybe we're trying something else, but we shouldn't change. We failed to change it last season. How many goals did we concede with Dottley and Miguel? But we didn't change it. Now we are conceding less. We want
So
to
you wanna
change.
change it?
No, it cannot work.
Because I always said that I think Dottley and Miguel individually and playing with other people, they are good. But together, they are horrible.
No,
Yeah.
together they are bit. They don't have pace. They love to play the ball onto the feet, and sometimes they are forcing the matters. So you have Kunika who decided that we can't do anything.
With
Let's
the
kick it
safety.
forward. Safety first. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
You can remind Miguel, no, it's.
Stop
You are
that.
playing it. I'm under pressure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring it back to you because I'm not comfortable. So they are complementing each other. These two, I don't think they were very slow. They play more like similar. I don't think there was the one who was telling the other one that man, kick it away. Let's regroup. You understand? But let's keep the ones that we have now. Because I think we considered less Mpilo than other seasons.
6
So
clean sheets in 9 games.
that's a good stat.
Yeah.
So we can't change it now. It's still working.
Last question. Midfield trio of Kaizer Chiefs going forward. So that we can play. That facilitates that. Mthethwa is there or is he not? Talk to me.
No, Mthethwa is there. He must be there. What I saw today, if we didn't sub Ongob because the team that we were playing against never needed us to press. I think if Ngobo combined with Tele, we're going to do well. But remember also, it's a good midfield for me. It's a trio that can play. But now, I will still go back to Ngobo, Mthethwa, and Ndlovu. But now the instruction must be, Ndlovu, don't focus a lot on your defensive duties. Give us box to box. Give us more box entries. It will work like that. Don't put them as pivots, but rather put 3 of them. Give them the responsibility.
Triangle must face that way.
Yeah, triangle must face that way. You must have 2 in front, then you have Mthethwa sitting, then we can play. Obviously, Ndlovu will assist where there is a need because he has that strength. But his box entries and the late entries, because it's very good. If you check his goals, most of his goals are outside the box. And it's that second ball that comes and drop here. So if he can play more like the way he was playing at Supersport with Magaman, they were interchanging very well. But for now, he doesn't have to interchange with Mthethwa. Mthethwa must stay. He must be more offensive. Then I think that trio can give us something.